Hey friend, it is me, it is she, it is her, Angela Camille, raw and real, and baby, I am back with another video. This video is going to kind of be like a rant. So it's basically just, you know, it's a 3 parts situation. It's really just a bunch of stuff that, like, my pet peeves. Like, I just really want to go into this, and I want you guys to comment on these things that are my pet peeves, and I want to know how y'all feel. Like, are these y'all pet peeves? Do y'all agree with them? What do y'all think about them? Is it one of your pet peeves? What are y'all feelings on these things? Okay, so I don't know, I'm just gonna break this up into 3 parts. If I get a lot of, you know, traction on this video, I'll keep going with it, but if not, then I might do something different. But okay, so my 10 pet peeves that I cannot stand is, if I'm looking down, it's because I wrote all this down. It's when people borrow your stuff and they don't return it. Like, if I'm nice enough to lend you my things, my nice things that I, you know, have worked hard for, that I value and cherish, and then I cherish you enough and respect you enough as a individual or somebody that I feel that will respect my things, and I let you borrow something, give it back. Like, borrow, that means return. You know, you're not, I didn't say you can have it. I did not say, girl, you can have that, you can keep that. I said you can borrow it. So normally when somebody lets you borrow something, you return it, and you return it how it was given to you. Okay, so am I wrong? Am I wrong? Let me know how y'all feel about that. Number 2, I can't stand rude, smart mouth people. Like, if you have something to say about everything, and everything that you have to say about it is rude, and you have a smart mouth, like, and it's just super unnecessary, like, everything that comes out of your mouth is, you know, has that little attitude behind it, like
save the drama for your mama, because ain't nobody got time for that. That's how you get popped in your mouth, okay? And, you know, back in my day, you know, I would, you know, let that type of energy stir me up to the point that I wanna pop off and you know, do something to you. But I'm in my calm girl era now, you know, where I've reached a place of peace, and I don't engage with that type of energy typically. If I have to, then I try to get to a level of don't let somebody's negativity affect you. Stay in your bubble. Let it bounce. It has nothing to do with you. And if it does, then that's a personal problem on their end. Okay, that has nothing to do with you. Somebody else's feelings about you has nothing to do. It's none of your business. Okay, that's their problem. Okay, so keep that over there.
Okay, number 3, people who can't keep their mouth closed, but they always want to be in your business. Like, they always asking you all your deepest, darkest little, oh, what you been up to, and you know, how much you paid for that, and where you get that from, and how come this and how come that. Like, girl, boy, like, I mean, man, you don't have to know all my business. Like, why you be asking so many questions? Like, can I keep my business to myself? My business is not your business, okay? And if I did try to make it your business or answer your questions, I don't need you going off and running your mouth to everybody. If I find out you one of the type of people, I'm not gonna want to tell you nothing, because as soon as I can't stand it when you go and tell somebody something, especially if it's something like that you don't want everybody knowing, and then they just run off and just start talking about it with everybody. Like, everybody they come into contact with, yeah, I talked to such and such, and she was talking about this. Like, what? Why you can't keep my business or some information that you're getting from me between you and me? Like
what? Why you can't keep some information that you're getting from me between you and me? Like,
if the information you're getting from me can be kept between me and you, then you don't come around me asking none of my business, because
don't come around me asking none of my business, because I don't tell people stuff to just let it just marinate all up in everybody else's, you know, circle. Like, I'm not trying to be the talk of nobody's conversation, you know, all my business, so they ain't gotta talk about their business. Like, you know, we're not doing that over here. But that is another thing. Number 4, people that don't know when to leave. Oh my gosh, people that don't know when to leave, that they just outstay their welcome.
oh my gosh, I've had so many encounters like this. And you try to be nice, and you try to be, you know, like, okay, you don't want to be rude. It's not like you hate the person, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to hurt their feelings, obviously, but like,
it's 10 o'clock and I gotta go to work in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Or it's, you know, you've been over here all day, like, when are you going home? Or, you know, just like, we've been together for the last 2 days, like, you ain't tired of me? Like, go home. Like, I don't know, like, you ain't washed your ass, you ain't left. I mean, you ain't left my side and I don't know how long. When you gonna wanna go home and take a bath and change your clothes? You know, type of situations, like, just all type of situations I could think of all throughout my life, to where it's just like, dang, can I get some space? Like, when are you leaving? Like, I'm about to get in the shower and put my PJs on, like, hint, hint.
But yeah, people that don't know when to leave, that outstay their welcome, it really is annoying. Like, and that brings me to number 5. People that show up to your house unannounced.
Like, why do people do that?
I can understand if it's an emergency, or even if it's a surprise, like a big mega surprise or something, like you trying to really surprise somebody, like on some, like, you know, just real stuff, like this is some family that you ain't seen. Like if it's a mother that hasn't, you know, she you know, somewhere standing somewhere far away, and you know, you got a good relationship with your child or something like that, and you're just, you know, popping up like, I'm gonna go surprise my child this weekend. I know what she's got going on. She told me we're really close, we talk all the time, and she doesn't know I'm coming, and I'm just gonna pop up on her for the weekend. Okay, you ain't seen your daughter, and you know, you ain't seen your child, and okay, if it's a surprise, like, situation like that, totally get it, totally understand. I'm totally willing to, you know, work with that and accommodate a situation like that. But if you just live in the city and you just have to be popping up at my house left and right, like, I'm outside, or just ding dong, like, and it's, you know, 11 o'clock at night, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, or
you know, whatever time, 8 o'clock in the morning, like, it better be something good. Like, you don't know what I'm doing up in here. You don't know what's going on. So, I could not want to be bothered. I could be having, you know, cuddy buddy time. I could be in here taking a shower. I could be in here doing whatever I want to do, walking around butt naked. Like, why are you just popping up? Like, that's what we got phones for. Call me. I could be in here crying my eyes out, you know, having a mental breakdown or something, and just needing some space away from everybody. Like, why can't you just call me? And if I don't answer the phone, I don't care if my car is outside. Okay? I don't care what you think you know. What you think going on. Like, if you don't think I'm in danger, or this ain't like some super uber surprise, like, or you not like in dire distress, don't just pop up at my house.
cause like, for real, no. Number 6. Oh my gosh, we about to take it all the way to another level. I can't stand when somebody has an odor, like a terrible odor. Like,
you're like super musty. And I could think of somebody that I used to work with that literally stunk so bad. Like, we asked that he be sent home. Like, and the manager literally sent this person home because they stunk and nobody wanted to be in. Like, I'm talking about, you could, like, this person, no matter where they stood, it just, the smell just traveled, like, for a couple of, like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of feet away. Like, you could be 10, 20 feet away and you still smelling it. It's just like that strong. Like, you literally need to go home and bathe, okay? Wash your clothes, okay?
Go home and bathe, okay? Wash your clothes, okay? Because I don't know, you know, if you're, you know, having some kind of, you know, if you have some type of disability where you're, you know what I'm saying, your body odor is off, your pH balance is off, if you need stronger deodorant, if you're not bathing at all, you're not washing your clothes. I don't know what it is necessarily, but when somebody smells terrible, it's like, and they act like they don't know, or they just don't really know. It's like, how can you not know? Like, you don't smell yourself? Like, you can smell some food when some food smells good. You can smell somebody frying some chicken.
Oh, that fried chicken smells so good. Why can't you smell the onions coming from your armpits?
Okay? I don't understand it. Somebody's breath, you got bad breath, you got cavities, you know, like, I've had a cavity before, and it's like, damn, I know that smells. Like, I know, and I'm like very aware, like I need to go get my teeth worked on, I need to go get this cavity taken care of because it's causing odor. Like I can smell it, I know it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how people don't pick up on their own scent. Like something is off, something doesn't smell good. Like what's up with that? I literally, I cannot stand that. Is like one of my biggest pet peeves. Okay. Number 7, when people never let you get a word in. Oh my gosh. When you're talking to somebody and they are like a motor mouth and they just keep going and going, cutting you off, like nothing you can say can even get out. Like literally the whole conversation, you never really get to finish a sentence. That's a problem. Like that's not somebody I want to have a conversation with at all. Like if every time I start talking you cutting me off, or if every time, you know, we together I can't get a word in because you talking the whole time, it's like, yeah, I ain't coming back around you. Because it goes two ways. It's like, now I can understand like somebody who, you know, unconsciously is cutting you off, and they, you know, they kind of know that they have that like, dang, I'm sorry I keep cutting you off, I'm sorry I keep cutting you off kind of situation, you know what I'm saying? But they, you know, are just, it's coming out like word vomit. They might be going through a stressful time, got a lot to say. Okay, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But if every single time I'm around you and we just trying to converse, you know, I can't get a word in, you're not somebody I want to talk to. That's annoying. Okay. Number 8, overly religious people. Like I don't like to really talk about religion around people too much, because everybody, you know, it's kind of like politics. Everybody has their own views on religion. Okay, religion, spirituality, or whatever, you know. And I just feel like people who are overly religious to the point that like they just try to shove their religion basically down your throat like nonstop. I can't stand stuff like that. Like I cannot stand stuff like that. And then like they get mad at you for, you know, either shutting them down, like, look, this is cool that you know, think this way and everything, but that's just not the way I think. Can we talk about something else? You know what I'm saying? And it's like they just get annoyed with you and want to keep, you know, trying to shove their you know, beliefs down your throat. People like that, I don't like being around people like that. It's like, I get that you're trying to, you know, educate somebody, but if I didn't ask you, like, stop bringing it up. Like, you can believe what you want to believe. That's cool. If you see that I don't believe in that same thing, and I'm like, okay, can we talk about something else? Can we change the topic? Like, this is not something I want to talk about. I respect, you know, your beliefs and everything, but stop trying to shove that down my throat. Like, and then they're mad. Like, okay. Number 9, and that's just what I was just saying, people in their political views. Okay, same thing. Like, don't get mad at me. Like, I don't vote. Okay, I don't vote. I don't really care to vote because I feel like it's all just rigged, you know. And people really just be into it. People that are really into it, that's cool, that's fine, do you. I don't care. But me personally, I'm not into it. Like, I'm not into it. I feel like it's rigged. Like, I just feel like it's rigged. Okay. And when people that, you know, are really into it, you know, hear me say something like it's rigged, they just like, oh no, you have to, you know, and it's just like, okay, like, I don't have to. Okay. And I really don't care. Okay, like, stop trying to convince me and persuade me, and then in the end they're mad and looking at me like,
it's people like you. It's people like you that this is why this is like this, and this is why this is like this.
Like, okay, believe what you want to believe. Okay, that's on you. But I can't stand talking about politics and stuff, because people just get way too uptight and in their feelings about it, and it's just like, calm down. Like, you act like nobody else is entitled to an opinion outside of what you think and believe. When people start talking about politics, like, that's just another whole reason why I'm just not into it. Like, I just So So yeah, politics and all of that, I'm good. Don't come over here talking about politics. And the last and final thing, people who can't take accountability for their actions and stuff that's going on in their life. Like, if you always trying to blame something or somebody, and I never hear you say, you know, when you're talking about a problem, I should have, you know, done things differently. I should, you know, that it's my fault, or, you know, something like that. Something in regards to you just taking ownership of what is going on in a situation. Like, your actions caused, you know, this to go like this. It literally is just like, it's just like a dude cheating and he's pointing a finger at the girl like, oh well, you wasn't, you know, giving me enough oral sex or whatever, you know. Like, it's just like, don't try to make it about somebody else when you did something to ruin the situation. Like, just take ownership for what you did. You cheated, you got caught. You robbed the bank, you got caught. You know what I'm saying? You murdered your whoever and got caught. Don't try to make it out that every time something is going on, like, it's never like, dang, I messed up, you know? Like, people like that can't apologize. People like that just don't take accountability. People like that, they don't see themselves as wrong ever. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something I fool with. I can't stand that. It's like, if you can't take accountability, that means you don't ever think that you're wrong. And everybody makes mistakes, okay? So, that's just 10 things. I want y'all to comment and let me know, you know, how y'all feel about these 10 things. Let me know, you know, what if this stuff resonates with y'all. And just, you know, comment and, you know, share your experiences or whatever, and, you know, talk and chat it up in the comments. I know normally I do my videos at a different space, but my kids are actually spending the night at their Nini's house. So their grandmother, and I don't know what to do with myself. So I just said, let me go and film a video real quick, because I don't know what to do with myself. My little munchkins ain't here, and I'm sad. Like, but y'all, baby update real quick. Baby update. Went to the doctor today. I missed my last doctor's appointment, and so I ain't been to the doctor in 2 weeks. So Sunday, which is the 21st, January the 21st, I'm gonna be 37 weeks. And my doctor told me today that I can schedule my induction within the next 7 days.
I was like, oh, skirt, pump your brakes, because no, sir, we're not doing that. I'm having me a February baby, okay? And, you know, he tried to argue with me a little bit, but you know, I did the same thing with my daughter, my second baby, because I wanted me an October baby, because I'm born in October, okay? Hello. They were trying to have me to have the baby in September, like the end of September. I was like, that's not gonna work for me. I need me an October baby. And so in the end, she was born October the 5th.
But yeah, so I'm gonna probably have my baby at the beginning of February, probably like February. I'm gonna probably schedule my induction for February the 2nd, so she can come out February the 3rd. But they checked me and they said I'm 1 centimeter dilated, y'all. So they was like, you could go into labor really before, you know, your actual scheduled induction date. So I'm like, obviously, but I doubt that that's gonna happen. All my babies came, you know, they were born vaginally, and I was induced, and I ain't had no issues. So yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm ready. But the closer it gets to that date, y'all, I get nervous, obviously, because them labor pains, y'all, but that ain't even the part that be really scaring me that much. It really be like that whole them checking to see how dilated I am. Like,
I really don't like that. I don't know what it is about, like, it just seems like so intrusive and harsh, the way they just be jamming up in there, just like, golly, like, you feel like they just throw their whole forearm, and I know it's not their arm, but it just feels like they put the strength of their forearm when they just going up in there, and it just is like, good lord, like, Have you found what you're looking for? Good God, okay? Like, but anyways,
I didn't do a video on labor and what they don't tell you about induction, because this is gonna be my third induction and third time being induced, and yeah, I can make a video about that for sure. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to come on here, make a quick video and chit chat with y'all. Hopefully y'all like this video, engage, comment please, and let me know, am I tripping, or is this some stuff that gets on y'all nerves too? And then if I get, like I said, if I get some traction, I'll do a part 2 and I'll do a part 3, because I wrote down a whole bunch of stuff that it's like, this stuff get on my nerves, okay? And I just want to see, does it get on anybody else's nerves? So I'm like, I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. So as you guys know, I am new to the YouTube community, and this is just like, my little all things about me, motherhood, hair, and everything I'm doing in my life. So a little chit chats and whatnot. So I just want you guys to rock with me and come along for my life's journey, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and click the subscribe button right now, because I am trying to get to 100 subscribers by the time I have this baby. At least, can y'all please get me to 100 subscribers by the time I have my daughter? That would be so great. I am trying so hard to get monetized, y'all, but I really just want to be a content creator, be at the house with my kids, and just be a mom, but also create content. So, and share with y'all. So please, friends, if you are engaging in my content, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see when I'm dropping a new video. But that is it for today, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for all of your support, and I love y'all, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye, friend.